Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes I'll watch a YouTube clip and I'll think to myself, I wonder what sort of camera they've used to capture that video. Over the past few years for our channel, I've been using mostly the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which films in 4K at 60 frames per second, and it does a pretty decent job. But I've recently purchased a new video camera, the Osmo Pocket 3. Now, this isn't a paid promotion at all. This is just me sharing my own experiences with this camera. And in purchasing this, I've purchased the Creator Combo. So I'd like us to open it up and let's have a look and see just what's in the Creator Combo pack. Because I've been using it over the past couple of weeks and I found it to be a really good camera to use. So firstly, there's the Osmo Pocket 3. Now, this, by the way, is a really handy protective case that it comes with. Inside the protective case is a wide angle lens, so you can just capture more of the scene. And I've also purchased an additional filter as well, and that's the CPL filter, the polarizing filter. So that's still got a space in there so that you can go and store a couple of filters in there. So they're handy to have. But with the Osmo Pocket 3, one of the things I like is that it's got a 2-inch screen. So you just flick the screen around and the camera automatically starts up. The other thing is in the Creator Combo is that it's got its own tripod and also an extension that goes on the bottom. So we'll clip that in. Make sure they both clip in. Twist on the tripod. So that's the Osmo Pocket 3. You'll see, on this side I've got a 1-inch CMOS sensor as well. So that's that so far. It's also got an extension battery. Now the extendable battery adds about 60% to the battery life as well, so that's very handy to have from the Creator Combo. But the thing I like most of all is the DJI Mic 2. Now that's the lapel mic. You can just clip it on to a pocket or to the lapel of a shirt. It's also got a magnetic attachment as well, and it gives really crisp sound. But I'm not just going to be sitting here talking about how good the Osmo Pocket 3 is. Actually, we're going to go out and we're going to test it, and you make up your mind for yourself. You decide, do you think that the Osmo Pocket 3 is as good as what they say it is? So let's go out and let's put it to the test. So down here at Yamba, testing out the Osmo Pocket 3 and just having a bit of a test out in the field to see how good it is. You can see the colours. It's filming in 4K, 10-bit colour, and just the colours that it captures is just absolutely amazing. One of the features I really love about it is the active track, because I can put the camera wherever I like and it's going to be keeping me in focus. It's going to be keeping me in the frame no matter where I'm spinning the camera. And you can get the great view in the background. So active track, big tick. I think it is just so useful. If you're using the tripod, then you're able to set the tripod up, move wherever you want. And as long as you've got the DJI Mic 2, then it's going to record perfect sound as well. And so, yeah, I just think it's a fantastic camera. And I'll just go and check out now and see what it's like for slow motion. The other great thing too is that the camera has 3-axis gimbal as well, and so it's able to oops, sorry, I've got to be careful where I'm walking at the moment. I'm walking over all these rocks on near the cliff. But the gimbal is really good because it keeps the image smooth. Whilst I might be moving around, the rest of the picture should be looking nice and smooth, apart from me stepping down rocks and hopefully not falling off an edge. Let's have a look at what's going on the opposite side. So it does have a 2x digital zoom, but yeah, I really wish it had a bit more of a powerful zoom on it. I'd like to see a 4x optical zoom maybe next time. But you just have to work with what you've got. The DJI Osmo Pocket 3 also has what they call an omnidirectional microphone as well. So it's got 3 microphones around the handle, one on each side and one on the far side of the camera. And it gives really good sound as well. So I'm not using the microphone at all at the moment, the radio mic. I'm using the inbuilt mic in the camera. And so I've got surf pounding in the background, and I'm sure the sound is still coming through pretty clear. The only probably thing against the Osmo Pocket, I would have liked to have seen a better zoom. It only has a 2x digital zoom. I would have really liked to have seen a 4x digital, or preferably a 4x optical zoom. I think that would have been a really good feature to add. So I'm just doing a test now. We're out in the main street here during some street markets here. And so just testing the low light capabilities of the Osmo Pocket 3. So I'm just using it in normal mode, 4K 60 frames per second. And I'm just using the speakers that are now on the Osmo Pocket 3. So very shortly I'll switch over to low light mode and just have a comparison, and I'll also use the mic. So I've switched over now to low light mode, and I'm using the DJI Mic 2. It's fairly noisy around here, so it'll be interesting to see the comparison of just how low light and normal. I'm shooting in full auto mode for both of them. Okay, so the filter's on. And the filter's off. So you're standing now near the cliffs at Yamba, and how incredible does that water look? Just been watching some young guys. I've been jumping off the cliff here into the water below. I've videoed it. I've got it on drone actually, so that should look pretty specky. The water looks just amazing. Never seen anything like it here. I mentioned earlier about the 2-inch rotatable touchscreen on the Osmo Pocket 3. Well, it's on the touchscreen that you can find all of the camera settings that you're needing to use. If you drag down, it opens up the settings menu, so you can adjust the brightness, the settings icon. You can go and adjust the wireless mic and other settings in there as well. If you go and swipe right to left, it brings up the various camera settings. So I leave mine set on auto, but you can adjust the white balance. You can adjust whether you want to film in normal color or D-Log-M, and other settings in there as well. You swipe left to right, that'll bring up any videos that you've got stored in there so that you can watch those. And if you go up, swipe up, that'll bring in the resolution for the camera as well. So I usually film just in 4K at 60 frames a second, but you can go and adjust that as well. You can also tap the camera icon. So there you can adjust whether you're wanting to use a video, low light, slow motion, photo, and any other settings you want. You can find out about the battery life as well. So yeah, really handy, so well worth going and finding out how all those features work. That's pretty well it from me as far as the Osmo Pocket 3 goes. I think it's just a fantastic camera to vlog from. Got fantastic 4K resolution. The colours I think anyway, mind-blowing from what I've been seeing with the tests I've done, the microphone. But yeah, I loved using the camera, and so this will be my main vlogging camera from now on. So yeah, check out some other people's videos on the Osmo Pocket 3, but for me, I reckon it's a great camera. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to our channel, and check out some other great videos that we've got there as well. And if you've enjoyed it, please share it as well. Thanks so much for watching.